Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of British Railway Train Spotting. Now this is episode 2. If you haven't watched episode 1 or seen it, then feel free to check it out. If you want any more info about the series, it's mostly well described in episode 1, and it will also describe what type of videos I will be planning to do. And since we're in a slightly more countryside area today, we'll probably see way less trains, so if you're here for more trains, then maybe go to episode 1 and come back to this. Though I'm not saying actually leave this video, I just mean like come back to it. Please, otherwise I'm not gonna get the views. I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, we are back with another episode. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Right in front of us we have a 142 heading to, I actually don't know. Let's take a look at the map. Oh wait, Belmont Green. So yeah, that service is going to Belmont Green, and since we're in an area that can be used for free by starter players, we will see a lot more starter trains, meaning, yeah, train spotting might be a bit more interesting. But yeah, at the moment it's just staying here. I'll catch you when it leaves. Alright, it is slowly leaving, but I think the player using it is lagging extremely, because it is moving incredibly slow. 4 carriages service to Belmont Green. It stopped moving again. Wait, never mind, it's just very slowly moving. But yeah, if you don't know already from my other 2 videos, I like to call the class 142s the rookie trains. So if you see we call them that, then that is why. Well, it is slowly leaving. On the other side, another train is coming. Why, how lucky. By the looks of it, it is another 142 with a different livery. We've got 142 with an orange livery. I'm assuming we're going to Victoria Docks. A very decent amount of passengers, actually. That's pretty decent. Good for the player. That's not a bad amount of passengers. Oh wait, it's leaving. Yeah, your doors haven't even opened. Alright, I guess it's off. Never mind, it's stopping again. I do really like the orange livery, actually. It's definitely better than the blue one, I think. Out of all of the trains here, we're just going to do a door review. Out of all the trains here, these are the only trains that have, like, completely different doors. Most of them just have doors that open, you know? I don't know how to describe it, but, like, just doors that open. These ones have, like, very interestingly designed doors. But yeah, I opened that for no reason. I mean, I did open it for a reason, but not to get in the train. So, yeah. Well, we have captured 2 140s. Oh, I hit my head on the roof. That is not a good thing. Alright, we've got the classic 142 on the other side. This one's just got 2 carriages. This isn't even train watching, really. This is 142 watching, which is technically train watching because 142s are trains. And if you didn't know, 1 week ago the 755 was added to the game, and still quite a lot of people are using it, and quite a few take this route, so we might see that, I'm not sure. Alright, that one's about to leave, and after this one leaves we'll do a station review. Alright, so now that one is leaving, we are now going to just review the station. When I spawned in, I just spawned in the station. Usually when you spawn outside the station, but here it's a bit different. It's not a particularly interesting, well-detailed station, though it does the job. It still tells you what's coming. It's got a pretty nice countryside, and my favourite bit about the station has to be over here, where you can see a 159. And by the way, it looks like another 142 is coming. Well, there's a lot of 142s. Don't worry, we should probably get a different train eventually, though. Oh, it's got 2 different types of liveries. The front is classic, and the other side is a very dark blue. It's actually a very nice livery. It's got some stars on it as well. But yeah, I've already previewed that train over there, you can see, in one of my videos, but I'll do it again in case you don't want to go back. It was in the tier list video. So over here, we've got Class 159 or 158. With my personal favourite livery, the red one, and yeah, it doesn't move, no one controls it, it's just like a statue that's there to look neat. And I like it. You can look at it when you're bored at the station. It gives the station more character, in my personal opinion. And maybe later on we'll go outside and see, like, In fact, we can just zoom out. It's got a couple of houses, and then it just kind of takes you to a road that's in the middle of nowhere. Does the job, though. Relatively average station, to be honest, though it's pretty decent. It's nothing compared to Leeton, and Leeton train watching last time was so good. I'll probably do another part there, because no lie, it went really well. But yeah, this is still a nice area, and if you're a fan of rookie trains or ones that are just more simple, then this is a nice area, because this is where most starter players are. Alright, off goes the 2 livery 142. Further up, I took a look. We've got some cross-country services up here. That's pretty decent, so they'll probably come here eventually. Or as the game likes to call it, fourth rail. Hey, I guess it's a game though, so the different take on the name of the line would be valid, I guess. But anyways, why did I decide to do that voice? We are going to take a look at some customers we have here. We've got someone looking at the network map. It's got some nice information. I cannot look at it without bouncing. Can we stop that, please? I'm assuming this is the entrance out. Oh, another 142, 4 carriages. Pretty neat. Let's take a look at where it's going. Preston Junction. Okay. We have got a very decent road over here, and we also have a bridge view, which I give plus points since I don't think Leeton has this. Luckily it's got nothing in the way. It's a pretty solid view. You can see it perfectly well. You get a beautiful view of the 142 here, so that's pretty nice. I'll give it that. Did I just have a voice crack that time? I couldn't tell, to be honest. Got the sign. And further over here, we'll take a look at some more passengers. Oh, we got some in the train. It's pretty nice. They're all on that carriage for some reason. I guess the other ones weren't nice. Oh, cross country or fourth rail. 221 is passing Meryon. I'm assuming it's heading to Norrington. That was just a guess. Yep. Surprisingly, looks smaller than the 142. I was assuming it was quite a bit bigger, but I guess not. Alright, the train is preparing to leave. Once it's ready, of course. Oh, I heard the 755 whistle. I think there's a 755 nearby. Off it goes. Class 142. I'm going to be catching so many of them, I already know it. Looking majestic. Just got to turn around in case something's coming. Alright, absolutely beautiful. Fades off into the darkness. It looks like pixels now. Alright, I've got a terrible train pun. Why is the station so busy on Christmas Day? Oh wait, this isn't a pun, this is a joke, but still. 5 seconds to answer. Because they know that if they come here, they will get wished a Merry Christmas. That was such a bad joke. I'm so sorry, guys. 755? I already forgot where it's going, though I'm pretty sure it is going. I'll check once it's gone so you get a better view of the train. It's a pretty peaceful one. It's only got 4 carriages. It's not like anything big. But yeah, it's stopping on that side and heading into the busier zone of British Railway. Because if you didn't know, this is the last peaceful station. Unless you're going that way. But if you're going that way, after this station, it's straight to Leeton. And I am train watching at a very interesting time as the lights are turning on. And if you didn't know, British Railway has very accurate settings. So by the time it turns dark in this game, in real life, it's also pretty dark. So, like, it's got accurate settings. So that's rather interesting. Oh, it gives a nice little whistle when it leaves. Gotta respect that. If it goes, oh, right behind it comes Cross Country 220. I remember seeing it on the map. Alright, they're gonna have a little race. In fact, it might get signalled, I'm not sure. Alright, who's gonna win? Oh yeah, the 220 is definitely going past. Oh, never mind, it got signalled, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, when like, about a month ago when I played this game, if I played it around 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., it was like nighttime. And I'm pretty sure that's accurate settings to the actual daytime cycle, but since it's spring now, as of now it's April 21st, no, April 20th. Um, yeah, since it's April 20th at the moment, that means, and now that it's spring, it's a lot brighter, that means that, how do I describe this? It means that it won't get as dark as quickly. Like, in winter it gets dark at like 6 p.m, and in summertime it gets dark at like 10 p.m. Alright, the signal lets it go, and off it goes, continuing its adventure. I forgot to check where the 755 is going, but oh well. I'm sure none of you care that much, actually. We just want to see the trains. Could see the 159 over there. I thought it was a real train for a second. Oh, goodness. When I least expected it, a 142 comes into the station. I didn't see it on the map, but especially with two carriage 142s, it's very hard to see them on the map. It's like the tiniest line ever, so I guess it'll be valid that I didn't see it. Oh, nearly overshoots the station, but it indeed gets lucky. Alright, so we're just going to wait for it to leave. It's got some really nice red lights. This is a sign that it's getting darker and the game's about to go nighttime, because it's got the lights prepared. I thought it was leaving the station for a second. That's my bad. Oh, never mind, it is. Bro, I couldn't speed that time. That's my bad. Hold on, it stopped moving again. I could have sworn I saw it move. Oh my goodness, what is going on right now? Alright, we have the 153 shuttle train heading to Leeton. I saw this one on the map, so I know perfectly what it is. And luckily, for I think the first time ever, we are seeing a train that is just pulling one coach. Because we did see one shuttle train last video, but it was pulling multiple coaches. Wow, I did mention how I really loved it when they only pulled one coach. I don't know why, it just looks goofy. It's got a very nice size of windows though. That's pretty good for train watching from outside the window. Just make sure you sit on the edge side and the side that has more tracks, because the train gets busy then you're not seeing your trains while train spotting. Alright, off it goes, heading to Leeton. I think that might be my favourite train capture so far. That was cool. Alright, on the map we got some 755s that are about to turn to side on C, so we'll probably see them. I don't know why I do this, because I'm technically spoiling what trains might be coming, but hey, I hope I'm forgiven. Alright, coming into the station right now is yet again another 142. So last video we get a ton of ones, no not ones, 755s, and now we're getting a ton of 142s. That's kind of crazy. This one's got a slightly different livery. It's got the dark blue at the top and the white at the bottom. We saw this last video as well. Pretty nice. Slowly making it to the station. It's taking its time. 4 carriages. It's pretty cool. And hold on, can I see another train over there? Hold on, did you get the other train to have to wait a signal? Because it is quite common that trains can block each other at signal sites around this area. Yeah, there is a train over there. By looks of it, it's another 142, but that's the one with the orange livery. In fact, I think that's the one I saw earlier. Hold on, yeah, it is. I think it went to Victoria Docks, so it's coming back now. Pretty nice. We're seeing different liveries. Oh my goodness. It's another 142. That is 3 142s in one shot. That is unbelievable. I had a voice crack. That's how unbelievable it was. Alright, what livery have you got? Oh, no way. Have you got the exact same livery? No, I think this is the original one. Alright, it stops quite near the back of the station. We'll get over that, though. There it is. If I jump, will it wave? Or blow the whistle? No, okay. Yeah, this is the classic design. It's got 2 carriages. We've seen a lot of 2-carriage 142s. And just on the other side is a different livery 142. It's pretty cool. Today is the day for people who love the 142 though, my goodness me. Alright. Oh, this one out the whistle. Oh, I heard the 755 as well. That should be arriving shortly. And I think it'll stop here as well. Alright, it's slowly making its way out of the station. It can take its time though. It's still got a lot more to learn about this game. Alright, as it leaves, the 755 will probably appear in sight too, because the 755s drive quickly. Oh boy, it's raining. If you look into the video closely, you can see like drops of rain. Wow, raining in the train spotting video. They knew I was coming. Unbelievable. Alright, off it goes. I think some trains are communicating with each other. Oh god, I had a lag spike. There's the 755. Here it comes. It's coming from the corner. In my tier list video, I did actually show a clip of me discovering a 755 at Meryon. Can it blow the whistle again? Because it did last time. Oh god, it's lagging. Wow. Its doors are open for some reason, but hey, we'll get over that. Physics can sometimes go out the window sometimes. Alright, here we have the 755. Maybe if I... Is it the rain's fault that we're lagging? I hope it isn't. Alright, here we have class 755. Looking absolutely amazing. I'm going to go to this side just in case a train is noticeable. Alright. They're not even walking, they're just going into the door without walking. Lacking effort put into that walk. Alright, here's a nice little front view. It's heading to Side on Sea. My least favourite station in the entire game, fun fact, because when I first went there I thought it was going to be a seaside. No lie, I was genuinely kind of hyped. On the map, let me show you the map quickly. On the map, it even appears yellow. I was like, I thought it was going to be a beach, but when I arrived, there was one track, dead end, oh, nice whistle, and there were like a couple of houses in the corner. It looked the exact same as Newhouse. Like, if Newhouse looked like that, I wouldn't have cared, but Side on Sea, really? I do not like Side on Sea. I only go there because you get really good coins out of it, especially if you start on Norrington. Off goes 755. Have a nice trip. Oh, another 142. I think that's the one that got signalled earlier. I think that's the orange livery. Yeah, this is the one that was seen near the start of the video. Alright, it's coming back in. It's actually a really cool shot. I would use that for a thumbnail, but then it'll be kind of hard to see. Coming out of the fog right now is orange livery class 142. This is the one we saw earlier. Pulling the most carriages we've seen yet. 6 carriages. That's pretty neat. Alright, here we are. Absolutely astonishing. I love it. Comment down below if orange is your favourite colour. It's not my favourite colour, but it's one of my favourite colours. I think it's my 4th favourite colour behind blue, black and red. I like those 3 colours a little bit more, but besides that. Alright, off goes 142. We've got another player in the station. Nice to meet you. Oh, someone just spawned. Wow, we're getting people here all of a sudden. It's pretty nice. Wow. Comment orange train if you made it to this far to the video. Wow. It's a ton of 142s. Off it goes though. Have a nice trip. Slowly into the fog. Absolutely brilliant. I actually do like... With the 142, I like looking at the train, though I hate being the train and going in the train. The interior looks really bad, and being the 142 just doesn't feel nice anymore now that I got better trains. So looking at them and just seeing them in the game, pretty nice. I do like them, just not in terms of interior or playing as it. In my tier list, it got a pretty low rank, so it could have been worse. I remember ranking the shuttles a bit low too, which now I feel like I've been a bit harsh. Because, man, the shuttles are just so... I don't know, I like them. 755 has made it to the station. Wow, this video has been infested with 755s and 142s. Comment down below which one you like more. I think The 142 is more... If you like old trains, then maybe the 142, but overall better quality to play as, definitely this one. This one's kind of, like, now that I've actually got it and played as it, I gotta say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not the best. 350 we still solos, but this is good too. I'll take it. Oh, it got signalled. I think something's coming then. Get prepared. Oh, it's gone. What happened? Oh, I think it just gave up. It didn't like the signal at all. 4th rail / cross country. I think this is the same one we saw earlier too. 5 carriages heading to Victoria Docks. With the whistle too, I like that. Pretty neat. We might see it again later in the video, depending on how long I want to stay. Oh, 142 is coming. Do they even appear on the map, or the line's just so small you can't tell when they're coming? But yeah, 221, depending on how long I choose to stay, depending on how many trains are coming, it might appear one more time in the video once it leaves Victoria Docks, unless it despawns its train. Alright, 2 carriage 142. Again. Honestly, these trains are just so cool to look at that I could never get bored of it. Genuinely, it's a good feat of mine. Alright, it's choosing to go all the way to the end of the station, or is it just going to straight up skip the station? Nah, is it actually going to skip? Nah, it just chose to stop near the end. That's pretty valid, I guess. I nearly missed that. That's how quick it was moving. 755, I nearly missed that on record completely. But yeah, we had that. 142 is leaving. Off it goes. Comment down below how many 142s have gone past now, and same with the 755. Both of them are absolutely insane. They keep appearing. We also, out of everything in this video, we've captured 1 shuttle, a few cross countries, and the rest have been 142 and 755. I may have forgot one, but I don't think so. Alright. This is actually a lot of fun. I don't even care that I'm getting the same trains. It is absolutely pouring now. Oh well, train watching is still on the list. Alright. 802 to Victoria Docks, I think it was. That livery is beautiful. Look at the little rainbow in the corner. That's genuinely epic. I love that. But yeah, off it goes. Express service. That's the first 800 we've seen in the whole video. Insane, speaking, we saw so many of them in the Leeton video. Alright, after possibly the longest wait for the next train yet, I did see a 142 coming. But then at the same time, I think I just saw it despawn. You may have saw it for like a second, but I don't know if as soon as I pressed the camera again it disappeared, but there was a 142 coming. But boy, this is like the longest wait I've had for the next train yet. I think it's just the game, or maybe it got ghosted, because I've had a sign saying your train gets ghosted, and I'm pretty sure that means your train will despawn if you stay somewhere for too long, because otherwise you're blocking other trains. But yeah, I saw it for like a second, and you guys may have too. But as soon as I put the camera back on, it disappears. But yeah, I'm assuming it got ghosted because it still appeared on the map. But yeah, no joke, I have just been chilling because I've had to wait quite a while for a train now. But because of patience and hope, I didn't want to conclude the episode yet for some reason. Because I'm pretty sure an intercity will be coming down in a few seconds. Not a few seconds, that's a bit dramatic, but one went to Victoria Docks and I think it's coming back soon. So we'll wait for that one again. Alright, a bit of news. I found out that the train I thought was coming back is actually going to Ashton, so never mind, it definitely isn't. But, yeah, there's 142s up there, because they appear on the map. It's just they've both been ghosted, I think. So that's a bit strange. But yeah, I think that concludes Train Watching Episode 2 on British Railway. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Cross your fingers as soon as I leave this game, no rare trains come that I would have loved to see. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.